Hey, how you doing? I just want to talk about gang stalking and who the real TIs are and who the fake ones are. The real TIs basically are people who talk about being hit with weapons, being electronically harassed, being electronically tortured by people, being subliminally attacked by people in the community, subliminally attacked by invisible people that are in their homes, you know, these are real TIs who are going through this type of torture on a daily basis, and then you've got the fake TIs, who basically say, they've got a job and, they're hanging out with people and they're talking to people and they never talk about gang stalking. They never talk about gang stalking to other people and things like that, and they're having this good time and all this sort of stuff, and they're not being targeted like as badly or what as everyone else is. That's because they're not real. That's because they're not a real TI. They're just people looking for likes. They're just people that are looking for clicks and things and looking for some attention. You know, um, it's being gang stalked is never a positive thing. It's meant for you to fail as an individual. You understand? It's always designed that they put an obstacle in your way, for you to fail and things in the program. It's designed that way to discredit you, to ridicule you, to make you look crazy. You don't see too many TIs out there that are, holding down a job where they're not being harassed, you know. Believe me, if a TI has a job, if there's TIs working out there, they're being harassed on a daily basis, 24 hours a day. You understand? Real TI gets harassed all the time, you know. And you got these fake TIs saying how they're going out drinking or whatever and hanging out with people, stuff like that. They're not real TIs, like in a lot of circumstances, gang stalkers also get gang stalked. You understand? Gang stalkers also get gang stalked by other gang stalkers. Gang stalkers hate each other as well. You understand? They don't all love each other and they're not all lovey dovey. They hate each other as well. And, they target other gang stalkers as well. It's not just targeted individuals who get gang stalked. You know, it's a massive worldwide program where everything is orchestrated, where everything is systematically designed to depopulate the planet, to indoctrinate people into the new world order, and turn people and create this surveillance society, this police, neighborhood policing, this gang stalking COINTELPRO monsterhood program. You understand? That's basically the new laws that will be introduced into the world, which they already are introduced into the world, of course. Otherwise your torturing wouldn't go on so badly and things like that. But, they'll do it out in the open in the future. They won't be hiding this type of like harassment, what they do to people on a daily basis. And there's a lot of, fake TIs out there as well who claim they're being gang stalked and, they see a few cars, they'll hear beeping and things like that and think it's all about them. They'll think it's, a few buses going past them and things like that is all about them. When they've got no idea what real gang stalking is. It's real torture. You're being physically tortured by somebody. You're being physically assaulted by people. You understand? And it's not a laughing matter where you feel like, like you're trying to be positive in some sort of way. There's nothing positive about it, about gang stalking. You understand? And you just got to watch out who the real TIs are, who the fake ones are, man. Believe me, Like some of the stories these fake TIs say, like basically, they're trying to convince you that Joe Biden isn't the president and like, you know, it's not raining outside when it's fucking pouring, you know what I mean? And like, they're just spinning you just bullshit, you know what I mean? And they're not real TIs. They're more than likely like gang stalkers who are being like, gang stalked by other people and things like that, and there's a lot of fake TIs out there. So be careful who you subscribe to. Watch out who you subscribe to, who the real ones are. They're feeding a lot of false information to people. A lot of TIs. They're feeding a lot of false information to people and things, and just trying to give the wrong information out there to people for some reason, because they've got a lot of gang stalkers on their channel, or they're just gang stalkers themselves, or they're being gang stalked by people on their channel and things like that, and they're just like spinning them a whole bunch of bullshit when telling lies doesn't help anybody. Trying to like talk bullshit about gang stalking is is ridiculous. You shouldn't discredit gang stalking as something that's so serious. Gang stalking is such a serious crime on humanity and things like that. And it shouldn't be taken lightly. Gang stalking is the most important information out there. And there's people who are really being targeted, who really need real help and things like that, from like real people and real corporations and real entities that can help and things like that. Not made to be look crazy, not made to look, insane by people and things, and just be careful who you subscribe to, who you talk to and stuff like that. I'm starting to see, even the TIs are starting to bullshit everybody. And, I'm just like, I can't believe, the world is coming to this, and it's just all fucking lies, and just, you got to use your discernment, you know what I mean? Really, you really got to talk to God. Are these people real? Are these people being authentic? You really got to ask God, you've got to ask God, are these people real? Are they here to hurt me? Are they here to fucking torture me? Things like that. So be careful, like, who you talk to and things, and who you subscribe to. Learn to use your discernment who the real and the fake people are. Who's trying to really help you. You have to look for people who are really trying to help you, and who are really just trying to tell their story. They just want to tell their story, tell the truth about what's really happening in their lives. How this gang stalking program has taken over their life. You understand? When they had so much before and now so little, because they're being gang stalked. And just be careful who you talk to, man.